Hey, welcome back to the garage. This is the third part of the 1932 Aston Martin LM8 CyckeKart series for the body. We've done the side panels, we did the cowl last time, and today we're tackling the front panels and the hood. So let's get started. So I got an early start this morning and I went ahead and built these side panels. Well, first I trimmed down the cowl area and added this little reinforcement bit. This way the panels can be flush. This is just a 2-inch piece or 1.5-inch piece of aluminum, and I shrank it a little bit here so to the contour of the hood, otherwise it was sticking up a little bit. Cut the side panels. These are real simple flat panels, and then I cut the holes using a hole saw for the tie rods, and those are just loosely here right now, so we got plenty of room for the tie rods to go through there. And then I worked this around with a crescent wrench and bent that material and just used a hammer and dolly to try to straighten it up a little bit. And previously, and I did not videotape this, but I built the grill. This grill was built on a wooden buck. I hammer formed it and used a shrinker stretcher to get these really tight corners. It's a little rough. I was hoping I could polish this, but I think it's not going to polish. I think it's a little too rough to polish. So we're going to paint it and maybe try, put some body filler on there. And we still got to cut this out. But body filler and then paint it, and then maybe try the chrome paint, or maybe just paint a body color. I think that would look fine too. And I also added this little piece here. This is going to be the hood support because we're going to have an opening hood. So one side panel of the hood over here will be riveted down. And I've got a piano hinge, which is over here on the workbench. My workbench is a mess, guys. This is what it looks like when you're full on building cycle carts. So this is going to go right about there. That's the piano hinge, so that'll help have a hood that opens and shuts so you can get into your pedals and all that sort of stuff. Everything's got a lot of room in here, so it's a benefit of building a slightly bigger cycle cart. Lots of room for everything. So the side panels are on, cowl is on. I still have to do the wire rod around this. So I'll get to work measuring and cutting out the hood out of that piece of aluminum right there. So let's get going. Okay, so I took some careful measurements at the cowl and at the radiator, and in between I oversized it by about 1 inch in all directions, so we can trim this down later. But we're going to go ahead and get this cut out of this sheet of aluminum now. Okay, so the panel's cut out, and now the next thing to do is to go ahead and transfer some marks onto the sheet aluminum to tell me where these corners are at on both sides, actually all 4 sides, and I'll draw lines in between them, and that'll give me something to follow when we put it on the English wheel with the rubber band. Okay, so when I transferred these lines onto here, I checked the measurements on the hood. So about a 3-inch span approximately at the front, which is at the right here, is about 3 inches of radius. I'm going to start measuring where the arch stops. From start to stop, about 3 inches, and up on the cowl, it's a little more than 4. So I'm started with inch measurements over here. I need to add one more line on this one still, but so we got 1-inch measurements here and 3/4-inch measurements here, and that's getting us about right. So this is a good. This is a tighter radius than back here, so it can be done. It's going to take some time and patience. So carrying on. Okay, so I got the English wheel set up. That's my Harbor Freight English wheel, and I've got an Eastwood rubber band on top of here. When I say Eastwood, I mean I got this from Eastwood, and a 3-inch die down here. So I'm going to set the tripod up and go ahead and roll this hood out. So I got to turn my swamp cooler on because it's hot as Hades in here right now. So let's kick ass. Going off the end on both ends so that we keep it even, not so I got it rough fit. It is oversized, so I do have to trim it down. So once I trim this down, some of these little screws are in the way. They're laying down really nicely. So I'm gonna get to work on trimming this down to make it fit. And then once we get it fit, I'm gonna cut it right down the center and put in that hinge. So that's next. That went pretty quick actually. That's not too shabby. So I'm pretty happy with that result. This thing is coming together. All right, good stuff. Okay, so I got the hood underneath the cowl metal. So I've loosened all this up and I shoved it under here, and I'm going to scribe this using this line with the scribe, and that'll give me a nice clean line to cut you. So I'll do this one first, then I'll do the front, and then I'll do the sides after I got those two mounted up. So it's a bit of a process to get this all trimmed down, but it's going to be worth the effort. It'll be nice and snug and smooth. Okay, so we got the hood fitted at the front here, and at the cowl. Fits really good. Next thing to do is take it off. I'm going to cut it down the center. And I've only got 2 cleat holding the hood on right now, just because once the hinge goes in, that might change a few things. So we're going to cut this thing up now. Okay, so the passenger side, hood side is on. I decided instead of doing a dual line of rivets, I just do one line of rivets here. This looks actually pretty good. So I got the hinge cut, and I'm ready to take it off the car and go ahead and drill a whole bunch of holes. So I'm not going to use these holes. They came on the hinge a little too big for the rivets, so we use the 1/8 inch rivet holes. So anyway, I'm going to drill in between all these holes all the way down, about 10 of them. Do one side, and then we'll mock up and do the other side after that. So more to come. Alright guys, so I think we're going to call that the end of this video, segment 3 of the bodybuilding part of the Aston Martin 1932. That turned out pretty good, I gotta say. So here's our hinged hood. It's just held on with screws right now. Just a simple piano hinge from Ace Hardware or True Value or whatever. And then I'm going to trim the body down at the bottom. It's a little bit too low. And then open up the grill later. But right now we're getting this thing ready for the Wilcox race. Got to build the dash next and then get the electrics in it. This is looking pretty good. Still got to build the gas tank back here, but that can wait for now. We got to get this, prioritize a few things, and I need to Loctite all the locking collars and all the little locking nuts on the rear axle, nut and bolt it real quick, and then get this thing ready to run. I think that's looking pretty good. Yeah, I'll try to get far enough back to where you can see the side of it. Yeah, I'm liking that. So it's looking pretty good in my opinion. If you guys are enjoying these videos as much as I'm enjoying making this car. And thanks for watching, guys. And thanks for all the subscriptions and the questions. And check us out on Facebook here at the CyckeKart Club, and then also on the main page, CyckeKart North America. Have a great day.